Looking ahead to Tuesday, how big is this game in games that you've played in?
Yeah, it's right up there. I think for Wales, I've been lucky enough to be a part of big games. Hungary a few years ago, Ukraine. So it's another one on Tuesday night, and I keep saying, life's football is about moments, and Tuesday night is another moment, another chance to achieve something, to make memories, and that's what we'll be trying to do as a team, as a country, and hopefully we can all come together and do just that.
So before the January window, Rob Page, you've probably heard him say, I want my players playing, and if it means moving, then that's what it has to happen. Kiefer Moore, David Brooks, not playing regularly.
Yeah.
Yourself, same opinion.
Yeah.
You took that decision. Is
Yeah.
it paying off now, do you think?
To be honest, I think for the rest of the lads, yes, I think they going into this camp, I think is the first time in a very, very long time where pretty much every single player was playing their part, getting game time, and I think for me it was strange because I was hoping that this season was going to be really good in the Premier League after last season, but obviously I made the decision to go somewhere where I maybe get a few more minutes. I've not gone there and played every single game, but on that side of things, I need to just go in there, take my experience, and hopefully get promoted again with Leeds United. But yeah, in terms of game time, I think for me personally, I don't need to play loads of games to be ready to stay fit, kind of thing. It kind of comes natural to me. But yeah, to go there and to get a bit more game time than I was at Burnley is obviously good, and I think it showed on Thursday night that we have a lot of players who are kind of in a green spell, doing really well for their club. So that can only bode well for us as a team and going into Tuesday.
I mean, talk about the TAF here at Leeds. It's some collection of Welsh internationals now. You know Dan James as well as anyone. You've played at the club level in two places now. What a couple of weeks he's had, both domestically and scoring on Thursday. An absolute beauty.
Yeah, fantastic guy, fantastic player, and someone who just works really hard and just wants to do well. And I said to him the other day, obviously it's disappointing he wasn't in the starting 11, which some may say he's hard done by, but take a step back, and we've got so many players who probably deserve to play, and it is difficult for us as a team and for the manager. I think he's got so many forward players who are good enough to play, who offer so much, and but then on the other hand, we do look really good when we play with the back five and things like that. So obviously it's one man less, but yeah, that's all they can do is when they get the chance on the pitch, like DJ did the other night, is score a goal maybe, or contribute and help out. And if we manage to do it on Tuesday night, no one will really remember who started which games, who played how many minutes. We will all just remember the squad who qualified for another major tournament.
And just quickly on that, you know all about coping with children at the same time as that, and Dan's done that as well, hasn't he, lately?
Yeah, I've been through it all before, when you have new children and maybe football's not going quite as you want, you're not starting games, you're struggling or whatever, and you have to be mentally strong, you have to look for the moments, look for the positive times, and DJ certainly has done that. Obviously he was flying, then he got injured, and he's come back at Leeds from injury, and he's not maybe starting games that he'd like to, but that's all he can do is what he has been doing. Come on, score a goal, and hopefully gets picked for the next game.
Last one from me. Commentary on Thursday. I think it was Helen Ward compared you with Tom Selleck.
No, I know, it's just a little bit of a joke, to be honest. I think my wife last year, she was like, why don't you grow it? So I did, and then we went on an unbeaten run for Burnley, and I've done the same this year. I keep asking her if I shave her up, but she likes it, so I'll just leave it there. And I think it's played about 25 championship games and never lost, so yeah, hopefully that kind of continues in the championship, and maybe it gives us a bit of luck on Tuesday night.
Secret weapon against Poland.
Yeah, no, power of the tash, innit? Cheers, mate.
I'm going to have to pick up on. I wasn't going to start with that. Are you superstitious? Because superstition plays such a huge role within sport.
Yeah, it does. Obviously, I've met lots of players who are like that, but yeah, not me, to be honest. just wing it, to be honest.
You just said 25 games unbeaten, I'm keeping it.
No, it's just a nice record, isn't it? But I asked my wife, should I get rid of it? But she likes it, so she's the boss, and I'll leave it there.
Can I just ask what's different about the build-up to this game? Because on paper you've been in games like this before. Wales have been in these massive games where, as you say, a moment in history is created. But it's different. It feels like it's a different team, a different squad, a different way of playing. From the outside, the post-Gareth Bale era, if we look at it that way. But the young players that are coming to the squad now, they've all got 30, 40, 50 caps.
Yeah.
And you're playing, as you say, fitter, faster, everything. Does it feel different?
To me, to be honest, no. I think the difference is we all know what is at the end of it. We all know how amazing it would be when you win that game, if you win that game, and what achievements maybe going to the Euros can produce and create more moments, more memories in your career, in your life, and as a country, as a team. And I think that's the difference. We all want it so bad. We've experienced nights, tournaments now where it's just brilliant, and Tuesday, we have to win, we have to give absolutely everything, and we all want another amazing moment, another amazing achievement for us.
It's very easy for us in the media when we look and we talk about the red ball and the 12th person, the man, woman, girl, boy who's in the crowd, that as a player, can you actually try and explain what that does for you when maybe you're up against the wall or maybe you're blowing? What does that actually, in practice, for the player do?
Obviously, I can only speak for myself, to be honest. I think when I'm playing for Wales, I never really feel tired. I always really just want to run more, just want to do more for the team, do more for my country, for myself, and make people proud as well as I can. And I'm sure that goes for every single player who gets to play for Wales. And we're not the biggest footballing nation. We're not the best players in the world kind of thing, but we all want to be here. We all want to do well, and I think that has shown in recent games, and hopefully shows again on Tuesday night.
Can I just ask as well about Poland? It's a very different threat to what you faced on Thursday from Finland. There's an obvious one, which we've talked about with Harry just before, Robert Lewandowski. Yes, he's probably in the autumn of his career, but just for somebody who could be back at the back five that might have to deal with him, just how potent a player is he to play against?
Yeah, he's a good player, but us as a back five, us as a full team have played against good players, our whole careers, so just another game kind of thing. But you have to, no fear, you have to go in there and do your absolute best, and that's all we can ask of each other as a team, and that's all the supporters and everyone who wants us to do well is going to ask of us, is that we do our absolute best, and I'm sure we'll all do that. But yeah, like you say, another good player. We've got good players, they've got good players, they're a good team, we're a good team, so it's going to be an enthralling night, a good game hopefully, and again, hopefully we come out on top when the final whistle goes.
And just the last one for me, just going back to an article you gave over, when you do things like this, you create a moment. How do you look back on those moments you've created for yourself and use that as maybe motivation to get yourself to another Euros? It's almost like looking at your CV, looking back at it when you're still in the middle of playing. It seems like a good outlook to do it. You're in the moment. How do you do that?
Well, for me, I think my personal journey, I've always looked for those moments, and again this season, moving clubs to achieve a moment, another promotion hopefully was at the forefront of my mind. And like you say, Tuesday night is another chance to create memories, to create moments, and when all said and done, for myself, for everyone who's going to be involved on Tuesday night, if we can look back and say, for a lot of us, another qualification for another major tournament, the third one for most of us, and even more for others. But like you say, it will be something that you can look back on, and when football's done for all of us, you want to kind of be proud of what you've achieved, the moments you've created, the times that you've enjoyed, and Tuesday night is a massive chance, a massive opportunity to create another really good one of them.
Lovely, thank you as always.
Cheers, mate, thanks.
Conor, you referenced the Hungary and Ukraine games before. What did you learn from those two games, and what's key to such a pressurised environment?
Just basically it's obviously cliche, but it's just another game. You just have to go out there and do your best, do your job, and if it's good enough, it's good enough. If it's not, it's not. And I think I'd done one of these before Ukraine, and I said the similar thing. I said, it's a massive opportunity. There's loads of pressure kind of behind it, but if you're good enough, you're good enough. And if we play well as a team and individuals, then we'll be smiling come the end of it. But yeah, it's kind of trying to take the pressure away, not realising what you can achieve, but kind of just working towards it, and that's the plan going into Tuesday.
Do you ever think of the last Euros, you had such the high of the Turkey goal, the win, and then you had a personal injury. Do you think of those moments, and does that, especially the injury, because that's the last thing that you left from that Euros, does that motivate you to get back to that level?
Not really. I don't think about that injury really ever anymore, but I do want to, like I say, I keep saying it, but I want to create more moments, and I've had brilliant moments at the Euros, scoring goals, being part of big nights in Cardiff, playing the World Cup, but I want more. And as footballers, I think a lot of us get greedy. We want to be better and better and better, and it gives us another opportunity. It's another chance for me personally and as a team to create another moment on Tuesday night, and that is the be all and end all at the moment. We work towards that now on Tuesday, and like I say, if we do enough, we'll be smiling come the end of it, and I think that's the only outcome that all of us are hoping for. Cheers, mate.
No questions? Oh, great.
You mentioned earlier it doesn't feel different, this team, than previously. Does it not feel a bit less reliant on one or two special players than before? There's more of a rounded threat.
Yeah, I'm not sure we relied on, obviously you're referring to Gaz, I'm not sure we relied on him. We did know that he was there, and he obviously saved us a number of times, but we've got other players who can do that now, and like you say, maybe we do play more as a team, but for me personally, I think it's just the same. It's just another game. It's just another game playing with the boys who want to achieve like me, who love playing for Wales. And yeah, we've got talent all over the pitch, and we've got different types of talent as well. You look at Kiefer is different to Brennan and DJ and Harry and Brooksy, so they're all got their qualities. They're all brilliant players, and I'm just hoping that one of them is our Gaz, is our hero again, like he was against Austria a few years ago now. But hopefully one of them is our hero again on Tuesday night, and we can all celebrate together. Cheers, mate.
Thank you very much. Take them out.